All right. It's very late at night and I had just finished streaming, but Pokemon Let's Go just came out at the time of this recording, and I wanted to get a video out about all the different types of control schemes that you can do, because a lot of people seem very concerned about the motion controls. Don't be too afraid. There's a lot of good things and there's a little bit of bad things. So first off, there are only 3 different control schemes that you can have with this game. You can use one Joy-Con, left or right. So I guess it's like 3.5. You can use the Pokeball Plus, or you can play the game in portable mode. That's it. A Pro Controller will not even connect to your Switch if you have Let's Go open. And that means any other controller that might resemble a Pro Controller, like the SN30, anything that mimics a Pro Controller, is not going to work in Pokemon Let's Go. You need either a Joy-Con or a Pokeball Plus. The good news is that the motion controls aren't so bad. As you might know, in order to capture Pokemon, you have to do it in sort of the way that you do in Pokemon Go. You press the A button to get ready, and I guess that calibrates your Joy-Con. You lift it over your head, and then you release like you're reeling a fishing pole. The Pokeball sort of auto-aims to the middle of the screen, so in the very beginning of the game, you can be real lazy with it. So you don't have to feel like you're gonna overexert yourself. Everything's gonna be just fine. It's just a slight flick of your wrist, not a big deal. It's kind of really cool that you can play this whole game with one hand. If you have the Pokeball Plus, which I don't yet, but I did get to play it at E3 with the Pokeball Plus, it's just a ball with a joystick that you can click in. So you can play the whole game with just a joystick that clicks in. And that's how you navigate all the menus. That's how you do everything. With the Joy-Con, you could do it the same way, but eventually you'll run into some menus where you have to hit R or the plus button. But still, you're playing the entire game with one hand, with just the Joy-Con in one of your hands. I like the left Joy-Con better because the thumbstick is at the top, but that's not my dominant hand. So for throwing, I'm gonna need the right Joy-Con. And you do need some of the face buttons every once in a while. You don't need to use the face buttons to do menus, but because of the way the right Joy-Con's set up, I find myself using the face buttons to do menus. At any time in the game, you can shake the other Joy-Con, the one that you're not using, and it'll activate a second player. You can use this player while you're capturing a Pokemon. So if you both throw your Pokeballs at the same time, you'll get a better chance at capturing that Pokemon. And it's actually really easy for one person to do. You just have to swap the Joy-Cons in both of your hands because that's the only way it feels right. You can also have the second player just run around in the world with you. It kind of feels like Tails in Sonic 2 or Sonic 3. The camera only follows the first player, and if the second player runs into a Pokemon, nothing happens. But if the first player runs into a Pokemon, then you go into the capturing mode. The motion controls only start to feel weird when a Pokemon is moving, which is going to happen a lot in the later parts of the game. Since it kind of auto-aims to the center of the screen when the Pokemon stops moving, it's a lot easier to be lazy about it. But when a Pokemon starts moving, it throws me off a little bit. You can use berries to slow them down. You can use berries to make them easier to catch, so the orange circle turns to yellow or green. But just like in Pokemon Go, you want to make sure that you're getting the Pokeball into the circle when it's at the smallest it could possibly be. I didn't see a way to wind up the Pokeball, though, like you can in Go, where you just spin in a circle and fling it. You can't really do that in this. You can't curve it so much. I guess you can throw it to the sides, but you can't really spin it and curve it. But I did find it much easier to use the motion controls in portable mode, believe it or not. It feels sort of like the first-person stuff in Breath of the Wild, how you move the whole Switch unit, and that is how you change your perspective. And you just press A to throw the Pokeball, so it goes to the center of the screen no matter what. So if a Pokemon is moving right or left, you can aim at them much easier by moving the whole Switch unit. Whereas if you're playing with the Joy-Con, you kind of just have to fling your wrist left or right. There's no really telling where the Pokeball is going to go until you do it a few times. That's why they give you so many Pokeballs. They start you off with 50 of them because they know you're going to miss a couple just to get your bearings right. So if you're worried about the motion controls and you play mostly in portable mode, there's nothing to worry about. You're going to be just fine. It's just slight movements. That's all. And there's still a lot of trainer battles. Trainer battles you play just like you do in every other Pokemon game. There's no motion controls at all. It's just all menus, turn-based like normal. The Pokeball Plus, from what I played at E3, you press the thumbstick in to get its bearings so it's orientated right, and then you just throw it like that, just like you do the Joy-Con. It's exactly the same. But I will have a more in-depth analysis on the Joy-Con in my next video. I meant Pokeball Plus. Because I'm going to use it all weekend, and I'm going to tell you how it works with Pokemon Let's Go, how it works with Go, when you put your Pokemon in it, when you take Mew out of it, all of that stuff. I'm going to talk more about that in my next video. But for now, I just wanted to make everybody a lot calmer about the motion controls. Everybody's all up in arms about it. They're fine. Everything's fine. You can't use it in a grip. You can only, I mean, I guess you could, but only one half of the grip is going to work. It's the small price you have to pay to play the most modern Pokemon game. I've only played it for about 2 hours so far, and I mean, I like it because I like Pokemon, especially Gen 1 Pokemon, and it is the cutest goddamn thing I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, it's vibrating. The controller is vibrating. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. Motion controls ain't too bad. Let me know what you want to know about Pokemon Let's Go. What do you guys think about the game so far? What do you think about the controls so far? Leave in the comments below. Add me on Twitter, all of this other social media garbage. We got new videos and live streams all the time. I'm going to be streaming Pokemon Let's Go this coming Sunday. And then the next video after that is actually going to be a video about the apparel that we're releasing. But there's going to be a video after that about Pokemon Let's Go and the Pokeball Plus. So make sure you subscribe for all of that. Make sure you subscribe to see the live streams, everything. Also, twitch.tv/WolffDen, where I was just streaming it. We're all over the place. That's it for me. Thank you guys for being here. And of course, the most important things that you can do is just subscribe to this channel, share this video with a friend who's concerned about Pokemon Let's Go and shouldn't be. Have yourselves a very good day or two, because I'll be back, damn it.